Well, another day back out here on the Bangka boat project. So I've got the front end all straight now, not twisted over as that boat builder had done it when he repaired it before. After adjusted, actually this one here actually pulled back some, has a little bit of a gap now, and this one here come out a little long, and I chopped it off. You can see some of the wood down there. I came back in with construction adhesive, put a big bead in behind there, drilled through here, sunk in long wood screws into there, and also coated them in construction adhesive as they went in. So actually what I did is ran a hole, pumped construction adhesive in the hole, and then re-ran the screw back in and just a little deeper, and so it's just completely embedded around the threads with glue. Now what I'm going to do is another little improvement. They had just a little wood block going across right here before. You can see the nail holes, but I have some scraps of that plywood, and I'm going to make an entire piece up here in the front coming all the way up into this. I'm going to cut a little angle back on it here to match this. So it's a little bit of work getting all that peeled out of here. I need to get it peeled out all along here and finish it along there too, because there's going to be a redesign right there as well. So right now I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Alright, so now I'm building the bulkhead to go in here. I've been laying out the measurements over here. I got my height, I got my center line, and I got my little mark here at how deep it goes down into like that little carved out, kind of like a belge area down in there. So I'm gonna have to make this curve that comes around in here on it. So I went to CAD for it and ran it out on CAD right here, cardboard aided design, and that should be my cut right there. So I'm gonna take a razor blade here real quick, cut this out on this cardboard, dry fit it, see if that's it. I laid this can down in this bottom and it fit exactly, no gap around the bottom of that. So then put the can here and cut or drew out the radius, and then you just come right off that radius to the sides right there. So that should be it. Here we go. Let's see how good that turned out. Oh man, that's pretty darn good right there. It's got a little bevel there on that side. This side towards me fit perfect. Probably, you know, this just hand carved. It's probably just got a little divot in it right there, and all that's going to get sealed anyway. So I'll be sanding all that out, removing the paint, epoxying in this bulkhead. I'll probably kind of grind out a little bit of a groove in that for it to kind of bite into. So yeah, this is going to work out perfect. So now I need to transpose this, and I need to make a mark here to this outside. Let me get my marker. Need a mark right. Get that over there. There. Keeps wind blowing it forward on me. Right there. Alright. Alright, so here we go. It'll go right here on this center line. I'll double check those measurements. It'll be right here on this center line. Ain't the straightest line in the world there because I just kind of hand drew that. Yep, that matches right here on those marks I originally made. So I just need to make sure I get it straight here. I'll get the measuring tape on that. I will get this drawn out, and then next I'll have to see if that's a straight side on that or if it's got a little bit of a curve to it in here on these sides, and I can move on forward from there. Well, here's the one I cut right here, and it's no good. No good because I messed up. You see how it V's out? This width right here should have been out this wide right here, right there and there. So I messed up and drew that straight line all the way to the top where it's going to come to the top of the beam, but it was actually supposed to maximum width come out down here, and then that was just all the width of the wood that I had. So I had to redraw it. It only took a second and recut. So there it is. It's all in there pretty nice. Just get it dry fitted here right now. Maybe I might be able to use that other one somewhere else. I don't know. If I can't, no big deal. It's not an issue at all. Probably don't need it anywhere else, but I can always use a scrap and cut it into something else. Nothing goes to waste with me. How's your feet from walking on those all day, huh?
I'm challenged, sir. You have to walk every. make your legs strong to go to the project.
I guess so. So while I was busy knocking this bulkhead out right here, I went ahead and the other end of that board, I was able to get this one knocked out also. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So I would have liked for it to been a 1/2 inch wider right here, you know, and came up, but man, it fits. It's up on it. It's I ain't gonna waste and go buy a whole big sheet of plywood just to chop that one part out right there when I already have it. So it can be 1/2 inch shy, but it's okay. It's still on another 1.25 inch wood maybe underneath right there. But this one knocked out pretty fast. I made no mistakes on it like I did the first one. And there it is. There it is. It's gonna be cool. I went around on this opening here already and did a lot of sanding with that little flapper disc on the grinder. And before I put these bulkheads in, I'm gonna mix up epoxy resin, and I'm going to coat them all the way around with epoxy resin. And that way they'll really be marinized. And then I will also take epoxy and go around all of any place that's going to make contact and put epoxy, push it up on there while it's wet on that part of the epoxy after the first coat on the wood itself dries. And I've already went around like on this one and marked where those contact areas are going to be so that I know exactly where to put it. I'll do the same thing on this. I'll go to the back side, mark where the contact areas will be. So now I've got one more, Isa. One more back here in the back. And it's going on this side, and this is already kind of chopped out wide for where that cross beam's going. All of this will be coming off right here. Everything from this line up is going to get rebuilt with a different styling. So only place I'll probably leave it is this back part on back here. I'll probably just leave it as it is. So I'll tell you what all that is as I come to it and I prepare to build that part. But man, I am really excited with what's happening here. I'm enjoying this project. Hope you're all enjoying watching this transformation of this boat. It's going to be a major change on it once it's done. It is going to be major. Yeah, so nice.
Oh, it's nice. Like this, the water so calm, so peaceful. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're far away to Everything dirty, so nice.
Yeah, it is.